Hey everyone, Assalamu alaikum and welcome to the show. So this episode is going to be a solo episode, the first solo episode I've recorded since launching this podcast. And I thought that it would be a great idea to do this because this year has been amazing, alhamdulillah. So today, as I record this episode, it's the first day of the year, so first day of the Islamic year. And so because of that, I've been really reflecting on the things I've been learning. And over this last year, alhamdulillah, like I'm really blessed. I've been learning a lot of things, especially after launching this podcast and being able to connect with all these amazing individuals, learn from them, and alongside my journey of personal development in the courses I take, the books I read, podcasts, coaches, all of these things, right? So there's a lot of reflection that I'm having and that I actually want to share with you. And I hope you benefit from it. So let's start off. I'm going to keep this episode simple and just stick to 3 things. And I would love to know your feedback on this, whether you'd like for me to do more solo episodes or not. Yeah, I'm open to your feedback. So let's start. So the first thing I want to share with you is around being a role model for your children or being a role model for the children, younger siblings that actually look up to you. So this is something that could apply regardless of whether you're a parent or not. And that is that you owe it to your children to be the best version of yourself. And I thought about this a lot because the whole idea behind this lesson is that children don't listen to you. They watch you very carefully. And so if you really want the best for them, then it's imperative. It is important that you also take growth and improving yourself as a person seriously. So because of that lesson, I've actually been taking my personal development seriously, putting in the money as well to actually invest in myself, because I realized that whatever investment, whatever growth and whatever work I actually do on myself, I can be able to affect my daughter as well. So that's been a very big, important insight for me and a lesson. So that was number 1. The second lesson that I have been also thinking about a lot is the whole concept of time. So the whole idea is that Allah is the master of time. So I know that might sound like a bit of an abstract statement, but when we actually look at it in a practical sense, it's very profound. So just say you have half an hour or sometime in your lunch break to pray. And then you think that, oh my gosh, I only have a limited amount of time to pray, and you keep watching the clock. So that causes you to rush, and then you rush through and then you come back. But if you actually take on the mindset that no, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the master of time. Let me go take my time. Let me go pray. Let me go pray with khushu, with concentration. And then you look at the time, you will be surprised to find that the time actually goes slow. It actually stretches in a way. So you might think that, oh my gosh, like I felt like the prayer took long, or this whole slowly going and taking my time to do it will take long, where in reality it just took, 7 minutes or something? So this part here about Allah being master of time is a mindset shift to not just look at time as something that's just limited. By looking at the time and approaching it that, no, if I do something for Allah's sake and He is the master of time, then He will allow time to go slow for us as well. So there is that essence of barakah as well, that hidden blessing that we seek for when we have this mindset. And finally, the third one is around friends. So one thing that I've learned, I think I've already know this in theory, but actually really reflecting on it, is that you don't have to be friends with everyone. Really, you don't have to be friends with everyone. And I know this might be like, duh, that's true. And yeah, of course, like theoretically it's true. But I guess it's, how many times do we please that person, please this person, because I don't know, we want them to be friends with us or something. But the reality is it's okay. Like it's actually okay. There's going to be people in the world that don't like you, that might even hate you, but that's okay. The thing is, even people hated the Prophet ﷺ, and he was like the best man to walk on this face of earth. Just realizing that it's okay that you won't be friends with everyone, and it's okay that people won't like you, and being cool with that. I think that's also very powerful, because once you're cool with that, then you can basically just give yourself permission to accept yourself for who you are and bring your true self to the table, whether that's in the work that you produce or in how you show up to the world. So even if you were creating some art, or you had a podcast, you have a YouTube channel or something, and you think, oh my gosh, I have to be this because I want to appeal to everyone. The thing is, not everyone's going to watch you. Not everyone's going to like you. And just accept that and just be yourself, because the people who will resonate with you will come to you. And that actually takes lots of courage to show yourself, because it means that you'll start repelling people away as well. And it doesn't feel so cool, especially when you're a recovering people's pleaser. So those are my 3 takeaways that I've had. And I hope you found it beneficial. I intentionally wanted to keep this episode short. And if you like more of these solo episodes, then please let me know in the comments if you're watching this on YouTube. And until next time, I will speak to you all.